we knew this day would come, but we weren't ready for it. So, I didn't know how I wanted to make this video, and honestly, I'm not even gonna edit this like too much. I'm not gonna go all over the board. Basically, right now, I'm limiting editing anything, just because the videos that I'm kind of making, I wanna come back. I'm trying to make a comeback again. Things are crazy and all over the place, so and this is like a thing I needed to talk about. So, Pokemon did this thing, or the Pokemon company did this thing where like last week they're like, we're gonna announce some shit, and then we got more news for you next week. So stay tuned, right? They were like, stay tuned. And first off, I just want to say, fuck everybody that's like, let's go Johto, Gen 4 remakes, all that shit. Like, I was on Twitter, and I saw like all these people just bitching and moaning and complaining and like talking crap. I mean, I'll get to the game, right? I'll get to the game that they mentioned or that they announced and all that shit. But I just want to call these people out because, like, Sword and Shield just got their fucking first DLC expansion part with the Isle of Armor literally this week or last week. Why the fuck would they announce a brand new game like right now? It defeats the purpose, especially because the what the fuck, the Tundra, that's in like October, right? I think that's when it's supposed to release. Why would they release or talk about whatever the follow-up game is and completely shut down the second half of the DLC? Like, it makes no sense. On top of the fact that I've been an advocate for the whole, let's give Sword and Shield like a little bit of time, some breathing room. I actually would appreciate like a second expansion pass, or maybe just one more area or something like that. And the map, they can make the map relatively big. I think they should do like another separate part, but like, give it time. Like, we don't need new games every fucking year. I'm sick and tired of this mentality that these Pokemon fans nowadays have. Like, oh no, the games only last a year, and then I want the next game immediately the next year so I can play that for like a week, bitch about it being short, and then continue moaning, and then wait for the next game, and it's an endless fucking cycle, and I'm fucking tired of it. I might make a rant about that later. I don't know. Like, right now, let's talk about this Pokemon Unity bullshit, okay? Like, unite. Let's actually unite. But, like, okay, I'm not a big MOBA fan, okay? I don't really care for MOBA games. I don't think I've ever played a single MOBA-style game in my life. I've seen a couple, I've watched some content creators that dabble into that shit, and then, but like it's never been my type of genre, right? I've never really like been drawn into the MOBA crowd. And Pokemon's just like, we're gonna throw our hat in everything, right? We're just gonna throw ourselves into every possibility. Like, I've been seeing people talking about like, oh, now we're MOBAs, then we're gonna do like a Pokemon FPS, even though technically speaking, Pokemon Snap is kind of like an FPS because, well, it's an on-rail shooter type of game, so like, where it's technically a shooting game, like, if you want to call it that. I don't know, but I don't. It's stupid, okay? It's stupid. They're basically putting their hands in every single form of like fucking genre or whatever the fuck you want to call it that's in existence. They have a fucking like brushing your teeth shit. Like, I saw somebody was talking about like how next we're gonna get like Pokemon go to the bathroom, like teaching your kids to go to the bathroom when they're like 2-3 years old and using the toilet for the first time. I can see them doing that. That's the thing. Like, at this point, I can see them doing anything. But back to the Pokemon unit, or Unity. I don't fucking remember what the fuck it's called. But speaking of the mobile game, it's not my cup of tea. Okay, it's not my cup of tea. But because the thing that concerns, and I will like go into it a little bit more like further down when I actually like get to the topic, but the fact that they mention it's like free to start like makes me want to be like, okay, well, I'll try it out, like I'll give it a shot. Like, it's not my type of game. I don't really care for this type of genre, but it's free to start. Basically try it out as a demo type of thing, and then like see where it goes. Like, I mean, I could make it like a fun like stream game where I play with like the fans, or like some of my friends in the Elysian League or like random shit like that. You know, we can make some team comps and shit, like some fun videos. I don't know, like it's the possibilities there, right? But the free to start thing is where I get a little concerned, right? Because Nintendo was all like, oh, Animal Crossing was like a big boom. We all these games are making like money. We're gonna focus on like our console games, and then they release this shit. I know it's not Nintendo. Okay, I know it's not Nintendo that's doing this, but it's like you're talking about like expanding your console like brand, like shove it in their faces, like you need a Switch now. And then you release this shit, which is literally like fucking Mario Run. Or what was the other one? There was another mobile game that Nintendo released that was like free to start, and then you gotta pay to like unlock shit. Like, big. I don't like this model. I don't. Because the problem with this type of model is, first of all, they fucking only showed like 7 Mons or 8 Mons or something like that, and like 6 of them are Gen 1. Like what? You had Pikachu, the Charmander line, the Squirtle line, the Bulbasaur line, fucking Snorlax. Lucario was there, Talonflame, Gengar, the Ghastly Gengar line, like that's like 8 Mon. I think Clefable was in there too. I think there was a Clef. Like what the fuck? Like you got all these Mons, you have all this roster, and then like the playable characters are just mainly Gen 1, and then the fan favorite Lucario, and then for some fucking reason you got Talonflame. What is this team comp? What are these choices? Like, I understand the Gen 1 bias is always going to perpetuate because Game Freak, like, for some reason has this fucking clause on Gen 1. So, like, Gen 1, you know, I know you like Gen 1, but I'm pretty sure most of the current developers are like, I don't even like Gen 1 anymore. Like, they have gotten, I feel like they have gotten tired of, like maybe they're like, you know, maybe we talk about, you know, some of the other Mons we created. Like it's not just the original 151 that matter. You know, we have like 700 billion other Mons we can talk about. Like, bruh, the only thing that I want more, obviously they didn't go like into full detail about everything. Maybe these is just like the starting rosters for like the demo that they're trying to show off. Maybe there'll be more Mons on release, because like that's not enough for like 2 competitive teams, like, to be honest. So, like, I'm thinking back here. Like, the thing is, if they have, like, a more balanced roster, right, then it's fine. Because then you can start off, and then you have, you know, diverse teams. And then, like, you can actually see, like, which ones are good, which ones are better, or which ones suck, which ones you shouldn't use in the meta. Like, because that's the thing. From what I've seen in MOBA type of games, there's a ranking system for the characters. Like, some characters are good, some characters suck ass, and depending on the role that you're playing as in that specific character, he'll be better in this role than in this role. So, like, that's the type of thing we can't do if our roster is so limited and the fucking things are the same. On top of the fact that their builds change depending on what you as a player pick. But obviously, as the meta progresses, everyone's going to be using the same fucking moves, because these are the ones that actually make this particular Pokemon better than the rest of the other moves on its arsenal. Like, bruh. So I don't know. Like, internally, I'm conflicted because I don't like this type of business model. I don't appreciate it because it feels like, oh, we're gonna give you a taste, but you have to pay to unlock everything else. Why not just make me pay for it up front, or like do like a subscription based type of shit? Like, I don't understand when they're like, oh, it's free to start, but if you like it, then you're gonna pay for it. But I would have paid for it to begin with the shit unlocked. Like, what the fuck was the point? I guess they're trying to make it like, oh, well, if you don't like it, then you don't have to buy it. But I'm like, that's what the demos are for. We have demos on the Switch for that reason. Why couldn't you just release a demo, like, or do like a freaking closed beta or open beta, or like something to test out the game for like a specific number of players, so that they can be like, hey, okay, so this is what we thought about the game, whether we think we like it, whether it's good or not. Like, that's what this stuff is for. Like, you don't need to do this, especially on a console. Like, the phone is whatever. I don't fucking care about the mobile side. It's on a fucking console, and if it's on a fucking console, I don't want it to be like, oh, you can download it as a demo, and then but like you get all the certain features. But if you're playing with someone that already purchased the thing, they have better stuff than you do. So then you're just fucked, and then your enjoyment of the game is not, you know, it's not as good because you're facing people that purchase the thing, and it gets to this whole thing where it's like a pay to win type of model, and I hate those types of games. I really despise them, which is why I wanna test it out. Okay, I do want to test it out, but I just wish it was just like, if you want to try the game, here's a demo. If you like the demo, then you can, you know, purchase the game, and then there you go. Like, I don't understand. Like, if they're talking about like maybe adding DLC characters, or like they sell you fucking like some random mon. Let me think. If you want Mewtwo, you gotta pay like 79 cents or some shit. Like, that's my concern right now. Like, I'm feeling like this is gonna be like a microtransaction filled bullshit. If you want the best mons, you gotta pay $1.13. So, I mean, they made us wait. They made us wait a week for this, right? They made us wait a week, and I'm glad that it's not a remake. Okay, I'm glad that we're not dealing with a remake. I would have much rather have like a specific side game come out, like maybe another Stadium, another Coliseum game, or fucking another Rangers game. Dude, can you imagine a Rangers game on the Switch? Bruh. Just Joy-Con. I would love that, man. I want a Rangers game. Those games are fun as fuck, but obviously I don't know where they could take that game franchise anymore. But like something like that, man. Why do you have to come out with this bullshit? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel weird about it. I'm intrigued by it. I'm gonna download it. I'm not saying I'm not gonna get it, but like, mainly just to test it out. It's not my type of game, and so like, if because it's not my type of genre, maybe I'll like play it out, try it out. Maybe I like it, maybe I don't. I don't fucking know. And then just see where it goes. But depending on how they fucking like monetize this shit, that's my biggest concern. Like, I honestly don't trust the Pokemon Company with any of this shit. Like, Masters isn't even made by them. But like, the people who make Masters are not notorious for the type of stuff. And like, Pokemon Go is okay. I mean, I don't fucking play Pokemon Go anymore, so I don't even know how the hell the game is now. But like, the guys making this is fucking Tenzin. Like the fucking people that made Diablo Immortal and like fucking all this other like heavily monetized bullshit mobile games. I just don't trust them, man. I really don't. I mean, I guess we'll see how it goes. They didn't give a release date, so we have no idea when this shit's gonna even come out. I'm assuming, in order to not like overshadow the fucking DLC for Sword and Shield, it might be like a January game, like beginning of 2021 type of thing, or I don't know. Maybe they could fucking do it in November. Like, oh, well, the DLC should be done by now. Like, fucking, I don't know. I guess when it comes out, or more information comes out, we can make like another discussion video, maybe talk a little bit more. But I'm not excited. I'm not like overly like pissed off like half the franchises, because they're fucking whiny babies about remakes and shit. So, I don't know. I'll just leave it there. I kind of got rambly at the end there, and probably got a little bit more frustrated visually than I probably should have. But that's going to be it. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about this? Like, do you think there's hope for this game? Do you think that it'll actually work? Like, I don't know. Leave your thoughts down below, and then that's going to be it. Later, man. Peace out, man.